a lot of people thought this was the biggest reach of the Niners draft.
Mhm.
Other people feel this guy can make the biggest impact of all the Niners rookies right away. He's got every opportunity to replace Dre Greenlaw. What do you like about this pick?
I don't know why everyone. Yeah, it is kind of a reach, but people have to realize. Maybe I'm wrong, but before he tore his MCL, wasn't this guy projected to go in like the second,
Hold on,
third round?
MCL, right? MCL. I don't think
MCL.
he actually had surgery on it either.
No, he didn't. Because it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like this pick. He's built like Dre Greenlaw. He can tackle like Dre Greenlaw. I didn't really know much about him before like this whole draft. Like me, Nick, and you, we never drafted him in a mock draft. Like I've never seen him, but after watching it, like tape on him, he looks really good. But otherwise, I don't know much about Nick Martin. I don't know much, but I know if he can come in and be a Dre Greenlaw type of player, that'd be great. I would like that. But otherwise, I don't know.
So the negatives for me on Nick Martin is I do think we overdrafted him. I think he would have been there at 138 where we.
But Nick, if he didn't tear his MCL, do you think he would have?
But it's not about like if he did or if he didn't. Like Riley Mills got taken by the Seahawks. Like Riley Mills would have been a second round guy guaranteed if he didn't blow his knee out. So it's like it doesn't, and he was taken later in the draft. So it doesn't really matter, but I guess for me, the negatives for Martin is his size, small guy. And he plays, he's a fast guy, but he plays with his head on fire, which can cause him to overrun plays. So that's another thing. But I didn't mind the pick because I do like Nick Martin. I actually drafted him in a lot of my mock drafts that I did alone.
Such a clear scheme fit, right?
Yeah, I did draft him, but I drafted him in the 5th round. So, pick 75 was a little early for me, but he is a scheme fit. And if they use him right, I think he'll be fine because of the way they drafted with the defensive line. Like when you're a linebacker that plays at that size, like he has to have a big line. He can't be having tiny offensive or defensive linemen and fill in behind it.
He's 5'11", right? I think he's 5'11".
5'11 and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the same
exact height as Alexander was 6 foot.
PrizePicks is sponsoring the Cohn Zone this year. PrizePicks is the leader in daily fantasy and the best place to win cash while watching sports. And the best part about the app is it's really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. I'm a Niners guy. So, when I'm doing PrizePicks, I'm looking, the last couple of years, I'm looking at Deebo Samuel because I know Deebo Samuel better than Deebo Samuel knows Deebo Samuel. So if it's like drops, I'm taking more. Or if it's like punches thrown towards his long snapper on the sideline during the 4th quarter of a game, the 49ers will go on to win. I'm smashing more because I know the 49ers and I'm a PrizePicks guy. Now, maybe they didn't have those exact plays, but they have so many plays that'll make your head spin. And you can play PrizePicks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Best part about it is the new user offer. PrizePicks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. So win or lose, you'll get $50 just for playing. That sounds like a win to me. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, to claim your $50 today. Tell him Grant sent you.
Yeah, but he's like, his weight is the problem too, because he's only like 215, 220, I think.
Telvin Smith was 250. You guys remember Telvin Smith?
I do not.
Telvin Smith, check this out. So Saleh, before he came to the Niners, was the linebacker coach for the Jaguars. Gus Bradley was the head coach. They're with the Niners now. And back then they had Telvin Smith at weak side linebacker. He was 6'3", 215. He ran a 4.53, and he was, pure run and hit, not taking on blocks at all. But that's kind of how Saleh's been doing. He wants Bobby Wagner speed at outside linebacker. Always has.
Got speed.
Yeah. I mean, he's just got to learn from Fred. If he can study the game, kind of become a film junkie, and he gets his, he where he can anticipate plays, that's where he's going to be at his best because of his speed.
Yeah. Let me say what I like about him real quick, because I'm geeking out about this guy.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know how long he'll last. I mean, at 220 pounds playing weak side linebacker as violently as he does. I mean, we saw what happened to Greenlaw. I mean, he may not last to 30, but he's a 3rd round pick. And if he can make a big impact for his rookie contract, that's a win. And one of the things I think he could be better than Greenlaw. Greenlaw was clutch and Greenlaw was violent.
That's so bold.
I know, I'm sorry,
they-
but like they took this guy in round 3 for a reason. Warner was the 70th pick. This guy was pick 75. Like Saleh really sees something in this guy. And one of the
That's
things
it.
I like about him is like, so look at the defensive linemen they drafted. None of
Yeah.
them are like clear pass rushers,
No,
but they're really good all around players.
Mhm.
Nick Martin had 6 sacks in 2023.
Yeah, he's a good
Oh,
pass rusher.
Yeah. So you know Salah's going to have to scheme up pressure because it's not like Mikel's going to have like 15 sacks just going one-on-one like Bosa. He'll have Bosa and he'll have weapons. Like he's going to rush 5 a lot, I would imagine, on third down. And one of the guys I bet he's going to be blitzing is this guy because he looks like he's going to be a better blitzer than Warner. Warner's better in coverage anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's kind of a cool little way they can use him.
Plus, everyone's calling it a reach. It is a reach, but man, just let Saleh cook, bro. This guy, like, let Saleh cook with all these picks. Like,
Was it a
Saleh
reach?
knows-
I think it was interesting too because it was a really thin position in the draft. There was like,
Yep.
besides him, there was no linebacker taken between round 2 and round 4.
Yeah, it was
I
like
guess the Niners
53
being like, well,
spots.
I don't know where Nick Martin's gonna go. Look at his traits. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I like this pick, even though I didn't know anything really about him.